substitution for the Illawarra Stingrays coming on the field is number 68, Illawarra.
Spirits, DYRSL, Lion Sport Travel, Big Lee Valgalla and Motorway, JB Metropolitan, CMS Surveyors, Auto Body Smash Repairs, Brookvale Aluminium, Amazon Power Asahi, Benedict Recycling and Building Materials, Blue Dog Signs, Helper, NV Marine, Oxford Falls Grammar School, Vine Apparel, Holiday Estate, Loomis, Manly Pacific Sydney, Medtronics, Riggs Brookvale, Brill and Best Team. Now don't forget to head down to the canteen behind the Northern Goal for tea, coffee, cold drinks, snacks, hot food or one of Climax Park's famous chicken schnitzel rolls. And if you're after a meal or a drink, the Licence Club, the Far Post, is open from midday every Saturday and Sunday on the eastern side of the field.
South Wales Women's between Your Man United FC and the Illawarra Stingrays are now confirmed and they are as follows. The Illawarra Stingrays, number 1, Brianna Edwards. Number 2, Tara Cannon. Number 3, Alex McKenzie. Number 4, Poppy Hooks. Number 7, Chloe Middleton. Number 8, Siobhan Edwards. Number 12, Annabella Keek. Number 15, Caitlin Cooper. Number 20, Ella Giles. Number 34, Brooklyn Hudson. And number 56, Lucy Baggio. And on the bench, number 13, Kayla Austin. Number 16,
Hello and welcome to the NPL New South Wales Women's Match of the Round. Today we have the Illawarra Stingrays travelling out here to Cromer Park to take on Manly United in what seems to be a do-or-die clash for both sides. Manly United need to win today to keep their finals hopes alive, whereas the Illawarra Stingrays can add that little bit more security to their season as they head towards the final series in a few weeks' time. And when it comes to how both sides line up today, they line up as such. Manly United line up as such. Number 2, Phoebe Gilbane. Number 3, Grace Arnold. Number 5, Nicole Stewart. Number 6, and captain Ruby Jackson. Number 7, Sienna Dale. Number 8, Anita Zorden. Number 9, Emily Minette. Number 10, Alexia Fauna. Number 14, Jodie Drever. Number 20, Ellie Kerr. And number 37, Chloe O'Brien. The Illawarra Stingrays are as such. Number 1 in goals, Brianna Edwards. Number 2, Tara Cannon. Number 3, Alex McKenzie. Number 4, Poppy Hooks. Number 7, Chloe Middleton. Number 8, Siobhan Edwards. Number 12, Annabella Keep. Number 15, Caitlin Cooper. Number 20, Ella Giles. Number 34, Brooklyn Hudson. And number 56, Lucy Baggio. As we can see, both clubs are lining up. They're getting ready. We do congratulate Tegan Biasi here at the ground today for her overseas move. As announced there by the ground announcer, Tegan Biasi moving overseas, moving for a much greater opportunity. Ultimately, when it comes to Manly United, they've had their ups, they've had their downs this season, but today is the day. It is the or die day. It is the day where Manly United face the music. If they win today, they stay in touch with the top 6. A loss for them could see them fatally ruled out for the rest of the season, whereas the Illawarra Stingrays, a side in form, a side that has been one of their heavy hitters this season. We await kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time this season at Cromer Park, we are all set for a start of NPL New South Wales Women's between your Manly United FC and the Illawarra Stingrays. A big 90 minutes coming up for both teams. Let the games begin.
As we kick off, Manly look to control possession. Play through to a centre-back partner. Grace Arnold looks to find Phoebe Gilbane. Out to Kerr. Goes back to Minute. Great work there by Stewart. Looks to intercept the ball. Pressed there by Baggio for a Manly throw-in. Kerr looks to make a run down that right wing. Definitely a player in form as the switch to Manette does see its way out. That's Alex McKenzie with the throw-in. Back to McKenzie. Plays it into midfield. Through to Chloe Middleton. Intercepted there by Manly United. Sienna Dale there with the intercept. Minette pressing out the back. Great work there by the Stingrays. She looks to find her winger, but it is sent out for a Manly United goal kick. One-two there with her centre back. Doesn't work out too well, but Grace Arnold does recover very well there. She's got Kerr to her right. Looks to utilise Kerr, who makes that run in behind, but it is met by the Stingrays' defence. Poppy Hooks there with the intercept. Does very well. So we await the throw-in by the Stingrays. Again, we go back when it comes to the Stingrays today. A win for them effectively secures their spot into the final series this year. Yeah, Mount Druitt do have that game in hand, and if they do win both of them, they do jump the Stingrays. But a win today still creates that separation between themselves and UNSW, and of course Manly United. Manly United, a win today keeps them in the grasp for a final series. But when it comes to losing, they cannot afford that at all, because it then creates that separation, much more separation than they need. Because UNSW obviously coughing down the throats of the top four alongside Mount Druitt with that extra game in hand, as mentioned before, and the top three sides too. They cannot afford another defeat today, as we see them utilise that long ball up the field once more. So we had another Stingrays throw in out in front of the famous pillar goalposts. See Siobhan Edwards as well. A great season for the Stingrays. See with her sister in goals as well. Familiar faces. And Manly United are known for being a family club as well. They've had a great season as well on their end. Emily Minette, their top goal scorer. But yeah, the Stingrays with the Edwards sisters have looked very promising, as we see Siobhan look to find in behind, and the Stingrays one-on-one just wide. Lucy Baggio there with the strike. She had given herself a bit more time. We may be talking about a Stingrays lead. But some great threatening runs in behind in these early stages. Obviously playing alongside Siobhan Edwards has been an absolute honour. And Siobhan Edwards obviously been in the game for a bit with the Stingrays. Joined by her sister again, Brianna, this year. Great take there by the Manly United midfielder. Zordan, great work there. She'll look to find her defender, Chloe O'Brien, on the ball. Sends it out wide to Gilbane, who looks to find Kerr, but misplaces that pass. A lucky touch there by Edwards. Gilbane with the throw in. Finds Fauna there. Stingrays do catch them on the counter. Great work by Zorden. It's to be fouled in midfield. Referee waves it off. Cooper looks to go wide, but Kerr intercepts. He's got Minette in front of her. Minette with a darting run, intercepted well there by the Stingrays defence. Ella Giles, a great piece of defensive work there. And she continues to push up the field, looking for Edwards. Edwards coming back, holding the ball up, as we've seen all season. Got Brooklyn Hudson on the inside, as well as Lucy Baggio. Minette threatening run in behind. Manly United threatening on goal once more. Looks to find Kerr with a switch, but it's a bit too much on the ball there. Sienna Dale with the ball. Opportunity for Manly United, their first of the game, as they look to continue their season. He'll wait. Edwards looks to go long. It's a bit of distance on the ball there, but finds nobody. Gilbane back with the throw in. Back to Gilbane. Trips over there. Turns it over for a Stingrays throw in. Kenzie takes it. Back to Hudson. Back out. Up the field, trying to find Edwards there. Misspaced the ball. Great work there by Mackenzie. Does go back to Middleton at midfield, who we know can hit it from distance. Turned over to the Manly United. Minette with the run. She looked to find her striker. She's got time. She's also got a team at in the middle of the field there, but that is great defensive work by Alex McKenzie. As we await the throw-in. Just waiting for the medic to make his way to the field, asking the question. And he goes back to the bench. So we look fine to continue with a Manly United throw. Looks like it will be Nicole Stewart who takes the throw. Minette unable to control that one. Stewart goes back for the ball once more. Minette pulls it back out. Cleared away by the Stingrays. Edwards holds the ball up, but that is great work there by O'Brien. Plays it back to the keeper. Into Fauna. Is it to Gilbane? Up the field to Kerr, who turns her defender. Looks to go striking on goal. Great work there by the Illawarra Stingrays. Mackenzie. Gilbane with the throw-in. Finds Kerr again. Looks to cross it in. But is wide. Fortunate not to find her striker there. Great header there by the Manly United defender. So go back out. Back to Edwards. Hooks putting under a bit of pressure there. Back over to the United defence. A lucky touch there by Nicole Stewart, who's been quite involved these first 10 or so minutes of this game. He'll wait the throw in. Hooks under a bit of pressure there. Plays back out to a defensive partner. Does well to find her fullback. Plays it up the field. Hudson on the ball. Tries to find Edwards, but a bit too much on that pass there. Back to the keeper. Manly look to build back up the field. Stewart makes a run down the left, not used there. Plays back into Zordon. But Stewart is found offside. Elikir looks to make the run down the middle of that field. My apologies, that was Sienna Dale. Got Zordan there. She does want to go long. Clearance there by the Stingrays. Turned over to Manly United. Zordan on the ball. She wants to strike it. Hits it from distance. Just wide. Back to the keeper. Looks to find Kerr. Finds her well with that ball there. Turns it back over. Illawarra Stingrays are on the counter. Crosses it into the box. Chloe Middleton there. Done very well to get that ball into the box, into the danger area. As we said, Manly United turn the ball over. She's got Minette to her right, who is in space. Does well there to get past her defender. Emily Minette. Zordan on the ball there, wants to strike it from the edge of the box. But it is cleared by the Stingrays. Emily Minette there with a great opportunity. Best one so far this game. She's got 10 goals this season, and there's a reason why. Ellie Kerr there, looks to turn the defender once more. Great work there by the young attacker there. They'll look to go long to Edwards. Bit too much there on the ball. Is met by the keeper. Apologies, stayed with the defender. Ruby Jackson on the ball. She's got Gilbane, who is onside. Gilbane with a great piece of trickery there. Cleared out by Poppy Hooks, who does tell Phoebe Gilbane there bit of her thoughts. Hooks on the free kick. Goes long. Galea unable to get to that ball there. As Manly United look to reset. So we can see the Stingrays have pushed higher and higher up the field. They're looking to pressure them into turning over the ball. And as we've seen them do very much all season, physically beat their defenders off the way as we go. Manly United on the break. Zordon on the ball. Cole Stewart with a great opportunity there. Just was unable to get her feet out from under the ball. As we see Manly United look to reset. They're both wanting to attack with that extra fullback pushing up the field. We can see Kerr hugging the left touchline, and the Manly United left back pushing up the other side. Kerr with a great darting run in behind. She looks like she'll get first to the ball. Takes on a defender. She's at the byline. Takes her left. The edge of the box. Gilbane looks to recover. Great work there by Hudson. And now they've stretched to the fence. Siobhan Edwards. Great work there by Manly to recover. She's got Kurt to her right. Unable to beat Grace. Alex McKenzie to the ball there. Alex McKenzie's obviously got a tough task today, getting Ellie Kerr on the other side of the defense. Ellie Kerr obviously already threatening this game with a few darting runs, but her recent form has proved otherwise. She's been able to cement herself as one of the premier right wingers of this league, and between the goals that she scored this season, there's a half volley she scored against the Wanderers. I was able to watch live myself, and there is a lot of talent in this Manly side. Obviously, Emily Minette, their top goal scorer this season, has proved to trouble defenders week in, week out. And if she's not scoring, she's assisting. And it's one of those teams where a lot of homegrown players have come from. And they'll tell you, halfway through the season, there were a lot of A-League players coming down to this league. And when you spoke to anyone at Manly United, they're the only side not to bring anyone in. And they'll tell you why. Why is that? It's because Manly is just built different. And that is the answer exactly I got myself. So take that how you please. As we go back to the goalkeeper. She's got Gilbane as an option. She looks to utilise Gilbane. Eliko on the right wing there. Utilises her. As the Stingrays win themselves a free kick. Edwards standing over this one. She looks to cross it in. Great connection with the ball there. Melina failed to get to that one. Elika, a couple hands on the back there, but referee lets it go. Look to another throw in. Manly United do get the ball there on the turn. I think a big thing about this clash as well is both sides do like to play in a very similar manner. There is a lot of physicality about both sides. There is a big discrepancy, obviously, when it comes to the points on the table, but when it comes to the stylistic way of the two teams, there isn't much difference. Obviously, Illawarra Stingrays carry that bit more experience, a bit more of a seasoned squad, as we see both teams try to tussle in midfield. Chloe Middleton in the middle of all that. You see, run down that right side for Manly United. Sienna Dale was able to get on the other side of her defender there, but not able to utilise that space as much as she could. As we await Edwards' restart. Hudson losing that battle there. Middleton sending it back up the field. A high foot there. Foul won by the Stingrays. Still wait the restart there. Delivered by Poppy Hooks. As Dale comes to collect the ball, Gilbane sends it up the field. Minette is onside. Holds it up really well. Maybe that's Mackenzie on the ball there for the Stingrays. Hudson, who's in space. Looks to cross it in. Great piece of footwork there. And better defending. She looks down. Bit of tension in this game, the opening 20 minutes or so. It's been a tough one. It's been a physical one from two of our more physical teams in the NPL women's competition. She delivers into the box. It's over for a goal kick. Jody Driver there, goes long. She looks to find Fauna, misplaces the ball. Turns it over back to Dale. Manly look to reset. She's got Gilbane on the right, goes long to Gilbane. Well done there. While the Stingrays attacker, she's tracked back. And that's been a highlight of the game so far by Lucy Baggio. Well done. As we await the throw-in. She'll look to find Baggio one more time. Goes short to Baggio. But turns it over for a Manly ball as Gilbane looks to collect. Back out to Dale. Minette finds Dale. Beats her defender there. Beats another one. Fauna plays it back. Dale unable to get to that one. Looks like there's been a bit of a tactical switch for Manly United. It does look like Dale has moved to the right side. Looks like Elika has moved over to the left wing. And we're starting to see Fauna take a bit more of an advanced position, almost playing as a second striker to Emily Minette. So keep an eye out for that one. She looks to go along one more time. He's back out. And they turn it over. Hudson on the ball there. She does have Baggio with her. Uses Edwards instead. Looks to find Clayton Cooper on that left side. Edwards just wide. That was a great strike. Hit very well from the experienced striker, but unfortunate not to find that top left corner. But the Stingrays are searching. They're hunting for that opener. And if Manly United don't take their chances, could very well be unfortunate for them in their season. As we see Manly United now push. She looks to go long. Great work there by Stewart to get up. She had Elika on the inside, but was unable to keep it on the field. As we await the throw-in. That's Tara Cannon taking the ball. She's got Middleton pushing up a bit higher. Hudson there with the header. Great work by Manly. Dale recovers the ball. Takes on 1, 2. Looks to find her third. Finds Gilbane. Crosses it in. On the edge of the box. Just over the bar. Anita Zorden there had the opportunity. Get your foot on top of that one. You're likely to find the target, but she was not able to do that. Did go under the ball there, and it caused it to go over the bar. So it's an interesting strike there by the Manly midfielder there. So just await the restart. Nita Zorden. She's got Dale making that run. Plays it back to Phoebe Gilbane. Gilbane goes back to Grace Arnold. Has been involved quite a bit. She's had the ball quite a bit in this opening half hour as a centre back. She's got Ruby Jackson. She's got the skipper in midfield. Uses Arnold once again. Gilbane creeping higher and higher, opening up that space. Expect the switch to come at some point. But Lucy Baggio has kept scanning. She's kept an eye on her. She's trying to take her on one-on-one and avoid that overload. Zorden now taking up that right back spot as Gilbane pushes up even higher. Zorden on the ball. Gilbane. She's got space, but the ball does beat her to it. So does Poppy Hooks. Plays it back to Edwards, former Sydney FC goalkeeper. Great work there by Baggio, who heads it out. Gilbane. So the throw in. She's got Dale. Bit of oomph in that challenge there, and the referee awards Manly a free kick. Manly United cross the ball in at the back post. Plays it out to Edwards. She's got a couple darting runs in front of her. Well played there by Grace Arnold. Looks to make that forward run. Arnold, she's got Minette on the inside. Edwards. Lucy Baggio there. Unable to keep it in. Gilbane with the throw in. Back to Arnold. Who looks to find O'Brien with a pressure ball. Great work there by Fauna to recover. But intercepted again by the Stingrays. To Middleton in the middle of the field. Does have Baggio. A bit too much on the ball. Gilbane does well to defend the young left winger there. Middleton calls for handball. Have been waved. To go into the central field. Edwards just overran the ball there. Manly United win a free kick. See Manly United building up from the back once more. Looks to find Kerr. Doesn't make that run in behind. He's charging back down. Kerr still pressing. Great work there by O'Brien to recover. Middleton sends it up the field. She's got Edwards, turns it back to goal. Got Hudson in support, who's very well known to be almost very much a second striker in the attacking front when it comes to the way she plays. Very techie, very balanced, and she's got a very good strike on her. And we saw from her days at the Wanderers, she's capable of impacting a game. And we're starting to see that as she starts to run off Edwards, who likes to turn around, turn her back to goal, and hold the defences off, pull numbers in. And the Stingrays have hurt many teams this season. Fun fact as well about the Stingrays, they've lost the least amount of games in the competition this year. 3 losses is all they've had. 12 wins, 8 draws, 3 losses. So we wait the throw-in. Stingrays, Middleton there. I think she'll look to go long. Hudson making that run in behind. Keeps it in. Crosses it in. Great run there by Manly United. Ellie Kerr unable to keep it in. Played there by Middleton. Looks to find Baggio. Able to get past Cooper though. Back to Gulbane. Plays out to Dale. Play on, says the referee. Grace Arnold there with the ball. My apologies, Alex McKenzie. Chloe Middleton won't take this one. She'll give it to Mackenzie though. Manly United, a bit more of a composed turnover there. Chloe O'Brien finds Ellie Kerr. Plays it out to Stewart. She's got Dale with a fantastic ball over the top. Dale, she'll take on a defender. Cuts it back inside. The great strike, but it does go over the bar. Sienna Dale there with a great run, an even better pass by Nicole Stewart to find a winger. And they have trouble down that left side. It's been a very tough night so far for both Baggio and Mackenzie, who have had to go up and down the field. And it's a matter of time before they're able to expose the fullbacks. And we had the fortunate experience yesterday of commentating on the League One game for the men's, and we saw that when teams start to go up and down the field, it's only a matter of time before one doesn't track back, one doesn't go back, and before you know it, space has opened up. And as we go deeper and deeper into this game, expect that to happen. Calls for a penalty there have been shut down. Brianna Edwards just making sure her sister Siobhan is just happy and not hurt. So all she is a caring sister and a loving goalkeeper. As Manly turn the ball over, Minette. Great tackle there by Poppy Hooks. Though that is considered a foul. My apologies. A drop ball. Brooklyn Hudson restarts us though. Plays it back. Hudson brings the ball back. Turns it over. Manly United look to reset through Ruby Jackson. Turn the ball over in midfield though. Calls for a foul have been awarded as they awarded their first free kick. In a dangerous position. Striking distance almost. As we await to see who takes it, we've got Brooklyn Hudson standing over it and Siobhan Edwards. Does look like she does want to cross it in. She crosses it in. Bit too much on it there, although the Stingrays are still searching. The referee gives the throw in. Gilbane goes long, finds Minette, turns her defender. She's got Dale, who does have Minette on the inside. Ellie Kerr as well. Takes on a defender herself. Down the touchline. Great work there by Poppy Hooks to not just win her side back the goal kick, but also stop the attack in its tracks there. Although you can argue Sienna Dale has been busy today. Down that right side, she's looking for space. She's constantly using it. And when it comes to who's been the woman of the match so far for me, I think she's definitely been up there. Obviously, Siobhan Edwards has been involved in everything as she usually does, as well as Brooke and Hudson. You see the long goal kick. Zordon does head it. Goes back down. So we see it bounce out again. Gilbane. Out to Chloe O'Brien. Played it to Grace Arnold. O'Brien tried the switch ball there. Unsuccessful in doing so. Ruby Jackson wins her side the foul. Got her head in the wrong spot there. But it is still dangerous. So we will see a Manly United free kick in their attacking half. Referee taking it a few steps back there. Alexia Fauna. Will she strike it from here? Will she go long? Strikes it straight at Brianna Edwards. Great height on the ball. Ellie Kerr just making sure she couldn't get away quickly. Still goes the long. Great work there by Hudson to recover. Edwards plays it back to Cannon, who turns the ball over. Manly United. Cooper, the great switch there. Plays it up to Hudson. Plays it back out to Edwards. Crosses the ball in. Couldn't find Baggio, but the keeper does collect. There's around Gilbane. Fauna couldn't do much with the ball there, unfortunately. Lucky to recover, let alone keep it in the field of play. So we see Mackenzie with the throw in one more time. Play it back to Trevor, who will look to go long. Stefan Dale. Minette pressuring Mackenzie there. Dale shoving the back. Referee awards a free kick. Referee having none of it there. That's the Stingrays player asking for Dale to be booked there, and the referee denying a request respectfully. Clearance there by O'Brien. Looks to find Minette. They're still chasing the ball down, but Edwards does collect it. Posed there by the keeper. O'Brien. Fortunate there for Fauna. Tara Cannon making her way back in field. Hilton leaving it for her defender. They'll go long. She looked to find Baggio. Gilbane does well to recover and win her side a goal kick. She looked to go long and sends it out for Stingrays throw in. Shoulder to shoulder there. Great work by the Manly United midfielder. She's been excellent this first half, Alexia Fauna. Physical, technical, skillful. Everything we look for in a midfielder. Plays it back out. Goes along to Kerr, who is one-on-one with Annabella Keep. Calls for a corner. I've been shut down. We await Brianna Edwards' restart. Good call off for line. She's got Edwards. Calls for a handball. Baggio. Blazing cannon. See Baggio maintain that central position. Middleton out to Baggio. Out to Cannon. Cannon drills it into the box, but it is well kept there by Trevor. We'll look to restart Manly play as we head towards the half time. Great work there by the Stingrays. Edwards is onside. Has it out to Gilbane. Will once again look to go long. Changes her mind. Grace Arnold. She's got a run by there by Emily Minette. Unlucky touch there. Bit too heavy. Throw in there by Mackenzie. Baggio unable to keep that one in. Goes long throw in. On the edge of the box to Hudson. Back out to Middleton. Strikes it first time. Caught offside, but great shot there. An even better block there by the defender. Great block there by Grace Arnold. Looks to go long. To find Kerr on the left. Unable to keep it in there. Referee checking the clock. Still got a few more minutes to go. If not seconds. Ellie Kerr beats a woman there. She's got Minette in the... Unable to find Minette there. Who sends it out. Grace Arnold. Out to Phoebe Gilbane. Back with Gilbane. Out to Dale. He beats Baggio. Dale beats one. She'll take him on herself. Minette. Jordan there. And that takes us to halftime here at Cromer Park. It is 0-0 here. And both sides are playing an even game, a physical game, a skillful game. And what an exciting second 45 we have for us here at Cromer Park. We'll catch you for the second half and all the action in the next 15 minutes or so as both sides make their way into the tunnel.
show here at the moment. Some absolutely brilliant football here at the moment. Joining us as well is the under-23s coach and one of the leading lights here at Manly United, Caitlin Jarvie. Caitlin, first off, today, important win for yourselves against Illawarra, keeps the season alive. And who knows, you could be the team that no one wants to play if you make the finals.
That's the hope. That's what we've been working for all year. Today's been awesome to get a result, and just hoping we can continue for the next 2 weeks and make the top 4.
Today has been really about celebrating the development of women's football from the grassroots all the way up to the very top. And we've had some brilliant play here from, not only from the teams we see here from Kelko, but also from Forest Kalani and Manlyvale today. How much has been considered from Manly United and the Manly football session to really develop women's football in the area and then leading up into the higher levels?
Just think in the last 5-10 years, the amount of girls participating in the soccer has grown so much, and that just is improving the standard. And Manly, Warringah, and Manly United are the top teams in both in youth and first grade. Saw that one.
That was very cheeky, that, actually.
So I just think the more people that are playing, the bigger the standard's going to grow.
We were talking earlier today with Daisy and Tegan, sort of about their experiences going through, the friendships developed, the skills been going through. I think the emotional value that we see behind football in particular has grown in leaps and bounds. Sort of the emotional level of the connections you make for your rest of your life with football. On the technical aspect, the building up of these players for their skills, and indeed with games like this, where do you think the sport needs to move next to be able to take that level as well even further?
I guess the no rain would help.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen enough of that as it is.
I just think continually playing, being able to play for 12 months of the year rather than what's previously been a 6-month sport is now growing into something you can do, whether it's through six-a-side or futsal. You can now play soccer all year round.
And that was an interesting thing brought up by Daisy, especially with futsal, the small-sided games, having more time on the ball itself. And the importance, I guess, in coming to you is these small-sided games, having the girls maximising their time on the ball, developing their play.
Yeah, and I think they're just continually involved in the game rather than kind of big pictures. You don't see the ball and touch the ball, but in small-sided games, you just constantly need to be involved and switched on, and that just increased game awareness, which is massive. And that's the big thing.
We won't hold you up for too much longer. You've got big matches against Sydney University, the University of New South Wales. The under-23s, they're still in the hunt at the moment.
Thank you for these teams who come down today. It's been awesome to see them showcase their skills, and thanks for the support throughout the year.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the coach of the under-23s for NPL New South Wales Women's, Caitlin Jarvie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw as well, and also from the results we've seen here so far today, in the other matches, it's a big 45 minutes coming up here for your Manly United FC. They're still in the hunt. They're still in the hunt for the finals. They need all of your support at the moment to get through. It's a big 45 minutes. Who's going to capture the 3 points here? We'll find out very shortly.
And welcome back to the second half here at Chroma Park. I'm your commentator, Abdul Salam from the United by Football podcast. It's a beautiful night here at Manly. I'll say it's a touch cold, but the football has been exciting. We've seen end-to-end football all day today, and I don't think it's going to end at halftime. I think we're going to see in a second exciting as we see Siobhan Edwards there. The throw-in met by O'Brien. Cannon there with the throw-in. That makes two people. She looks to cross it in. Met well there by the defender. As we go for our third throw-in of the half. Melly looked to clear it through O'Brien. Ellie Kerr chasing that one there. Met by McKenzie. Does well to recover the ball, but can't keep it in. To be cleared by Manly United. Fortunately goes back the other way. But don't know whether they want Nicole Stewart to recover as we head for a break in play. I think that's Middleton down in the middle of the field. We look to restart play through Driver. Ball gets turned over. Stingrays trying to attack that left flank. Elika has tracked back. Gilbane sent back the other way. Referee does a point to that corner post. See the corner come into the box. Middleton did get her head to that one there, but it was missed by everyone else at that back post. Any touch there, we're probably looking at 1-0. See, Dever. Plays it out to O'Brien. Going midfield option there. Fauna does well to hold onto the ball. Captain Jackson gives it back to O'Brien, who plays it into the middle of the field. Zorden. Done well there, Minette. Looks to find Dale, who's made her way back out to this left wing in the second half. Zorden there, pressing. Ellie Kerr, making sure she comes back. She's tracking that run. Gilbane's got a job to do there on that left side, and I think she will get to the ball first and wins her side a goal kick. You see, turned over Middleton, plays it back out to Cannon, who finds Middleton once more. She had Hudson inside, but could not get past the skipper Jackson. see the restart and play. Gilbane looks to take the throw in. To go long once more. Met there by O'Brien with a great clearance. Which plays it into Fauna. Looks to go back, to go forwards once more. O'Brien there with the ball. Great work. Finds Nicole Stewart on that left side. Nicole Stewart assesses her options. Back out to O'Brien. Centre back making her way out to the left side. Crosses the ball in. Great cross. Alika meets it with her head there, but cannot make effective use of that cross. We await the taking of a free kick. Numbers in the box. Crosses it in. Dale puts it into the back of the net and gives the home side the lead. Well deserved by Sienna Dale. She's been working hard all game, and the cross into the box was sublime. Gives the home side the lead as they lead 1-0. Sienna Dale giving us the lead as the Stingrays restart here for us. Just to go long. Dale looks to find Minette. Unable to do that. Is it back from Keep? O'Brien places the ball there. She's got Edwards. Gets the ball out under her feet there, Cooper. McKenzie makes a run up the field. She's got Edwards, who is onside, but is unable to get to that ball. So we wait the restart there by Jody Drever with the goal kick. Bit of disagreement there between Tara Cannon and Anina Zordon on who deserves that throw in, but the referee has said it's a Manly throw in. Great work there. Nets. Both look to chase the ball there. Cleared out by the Stingrays defender. Great work there by Poppy Hooks. Could argue Manly have been the strongest side. They've had the better chances so far in that first half, and that first goal was coming. Quality chances and a quality header by Sienna Dale to give her side the lead. Look for another one there. Gilbane. Zordon plays it to Manette. We can hit it from this distance. Let's do it. Goes long. Jordan there. Plays it back to Dale. Who plays it back to Stewart with a great ball to Manette, who wants to find Plays it back to Zordan there. She was looking for that forward run. Couldn't find it. Back to Stewart. Great work there by Jackson. Plays it out to Stewart. He'll look to go wide. Plays into Manette. Lead out Hudson. To find her wide woman there. Unlucky not to, but a great run by Tara Cannon there. She looks to take on that right wing position. Cannon as well there. Cooper finds Edwards. Cleaned up by Middleton. Deflected there. Cannon unlucky not to win that one. She grabbed Zordan there on the way back. Referee deems that a free kick. Nothing much more than that. We see a restart and play. Kellen Cooper. Back to Stewart. Zordan. Minette does well there. Middleton. Great work in the second half. She's gone a bit deeper than she was in the first, playing more of a defensive midfield role. Zordan there. Hudson can't find Edwards. Great initiative, but unlucky not to find her woman there. Balls with Dreva. Back with Dreva. A bit of a pressure ball there. Hudson's pressing. Almost got it. Middleton back with the ball. Back out to Cannon. Beats one person. Out to the left. Wait. The throw in there by the Stingrays. The intensity has definitely gone up from the Illawarra side. Gone down 1-0 in what they would deem an even game, as it's been unlucky on their end. They would call it that, but I will say Manly United did deserve that goal. They've been pressing on both wings as we see Cannon deliver a ball up the field. Hudson unable to keep that with her. Great work there by Mackenzie. Gives away a foul. Could argue both sides, but the referee has given Manly United that free kick. Tried to delay the restart. Needs to be careful there. The referee could give a yellow card for potential time wasting, time blocking, obstruction of play, whatever you want to call it. As we see Dale take that left wing. Gets past her defender there. Dale hits the side netting. Sienna Dale scores one. Hungry for a second. And if they want those 3 points, you best believe she's going to need to show us more of that. And if she can keep them on target, you best believe Manly could be on their way to all 3 points here at Cromer Park. As we see Brooklyn Hudson breaking on that left side. Turning in. Blocked by the Manly defence there. And on the attack they go. Minette. She's got Kerr. Calls for offside there. As we see the Stingrays win a free kick. We see Stingrays win themselves a foul in the attacking half. Alex McKenzie standing over this one. Bit of a change. We saw Siobhan Edwards take a lot of them in this first half, but could Alex McKenzie provide the difference? She whips it in. Unlucky there. Great head off by Edwards, but could not keep it in. We wait the restart. Ball comes back out. It's in midfield. Unfortunately, Stewart recovers it there. Minette, great teamwork there. Kerr, unfortunately, cannot keep it in. So it's going to be a Stingrays throw.
Get him the slips corded.
As we wait the throw in, McKenzie. Looks to go long. Hudson wants to cross it in from there. Keeps it in. Edwards on the end of that one. Middleton to recover there. She's got Kerr ahead of her. Ellie Kerr in space. Take on McKenzie. Wants to go inside. Is able to find the winger in crime there. Dale sends it back out to Gilbane. Gilbane takes it to the byline. Unable to find a teammate in the box. And it looks like we have our first substitution of the night.
Substitution for your Manly United FC. Making away from the field is number 20, Ellie Kerr. And coming onto the field, ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Tegan Biasi.
As you heard there, our first substitution of the game, number 20, Ellie Kerr, coming off the field for Tegan Biasi in what is her final game here at Cromer Park. As we look to restart play. Stingrays have themselves a throw in. And win themselves yet another one. Hudson couldn't get to that one there. Turns the ball over. Gilbane emphasizes on the fact that when in doubt, sometimes you just have to kick it out, as we've all been taught in our junior football days. We see Manly looks like Biasi will be doing exactly as Kerr was doing, hugging the touchline and making that inside run when she needs to. As we see the Stingrays, Hudson does win her side a free kick. Looks like Edwards will stand over this one. Should look to find a teammate. Puts it in the box there. Just wide. Just wide. Mackenzie was just unable to get her head to that one. Bit of a tough one. Looks to go long. O'Brien on the ball. Finds Minette. Finds Dale. Takes on one. Edge of the box there. Gilbane from distance. Just wide. Ambitious shot. But dearie me, had that gone in. One of the goals of the season. Edwards there, bit of a tussle with O'Brien, wins that one, and also wins her side a free kick. See the Stingrays from distance. Cooper just sending it wide. Kind of got the curve on the end of that shot, going the other way. But great strike. I think Manly United wanted to go short there. They wanted to play at the back. But it's like the pressure of Hudson and Edwards has forced them into going long. As we see Trevor ask her players to go a bit longer. We're in the 68th minute or so. So we've got about 20 odd so, plus any added minutes on top of that left. Great work there. Plays it out to Giles. Plays it to Mackenzie. Does well to get past the press. Turns it over. Cooper. Biasi. Foul goes against her. She'd argue otherwise. But does look like the Stingrays have themselves another free kick in a dangerous area. Little disagreement there in the box. As Edwards stands over this one more time. She'll look to cross it in. Edwards whips it in. Middleton gets to that one. First time cross. Finds Hudson, but she is offside. Goes long. Finds Dale, heals it, keeps it in, turns it over to Middleton. Plays it back out, Middleton on the ball. She's got Mackenzie there. They do retain the ball through a throw-in. Caitlin Cooper calling for a handball. Referee disagrees, tells them to play on as Mackenzie takes yet another throw-in. Edwards on the volley. Just wide. Stingrays do recover possession. Should look to find Mackenzie. Opts to go back to Edwards. Mackenzie does well there. BRC argues that it was out by the Stingrays. Referee disagrees with her, tells her to go on. Mackenzie with the throw in. Hudson there waiting, asking for the ball. But she's got a bit of a challenge there. BRC, the stronger, the taller. Sent back up the field by Middleton. Great work there. Foul given away, potentially a card given there. Referee waves it off. Anita Zordan, lucky not to be in the book there. Looked like a dangerous challenge. And as we see again, the Stingrays, another attacking free kick. This time, Mackenzie standing over it. Siobhan Edwards heading to the box. Edwards looks over it. Whips it in. It's gone back out. Cooper to Middleton from distance. Great save by Trevor. Picked it out of that top right corner and made sure that Manly are still in the lead. Stingrays deliver it into the box. Great punch by Draver. Looks like it's gone back out to Hudson. We'll look to deliver it once more. Got Cooper in there. Back out to Middleton. Turns it over to Manette. Shoulder to shoulder with the midfielder. Midfielder as well there. Calls for handball against Manly, and the Stingrays have themselves an attacking free kick.
Substitution for your Manly United FC. Making away from the field is number 8, Anita Zorda. And coming onto the field is number 12, Sian Bozani.
And another substitution for Manly, Anita Zordan, making her way off the field. Coming on for her is number 12, Sian Bozanic. Siobhan Edwards standing over this one from distance. Spilled but recovered. We see O'Brien taking Manly's free kick. Great work there by Minette. O'Brien sends it back up the field. Again, just a reminder that Manly do need to win here if they are to stay in finals contention. A win is necessary. The 3 points, nothing less today. On the other hand, the Stingrays, yes, despite being in finals contention, despite being inside that top 4, their security isn't necessarily guaranteed. A loss here today could see them slip within a point of Manly United, who are currently on 39 points within the next 2 weeks. Mount Druitt also having a game in hand. A win there could see them jump them as well. I think putting Illawarra Stingrays on the 44 points they have already. Mount Druitt with a win today go to 42, so my apologies. As we can see a bit of pressure there. Great work by the keeper though. Kenzie with the throw in. Kenzie recovers once more. Biasi looks to go forward. See there, she's got Biasi to her left. Goes long, goes to Manette, who isn't able to control it. As we approach the last 10 minutes of the game. Great run there by Tegan Biasi. She's got Dale on the inside. Falls back out. Gilbane looks to challenge that one. Gilbane who's out of position. O'Brien looks to track the run at Edwards. She'll ignore that run. Arnold gets to it. Looks to use Draver. Ignores that. Finds the skipper Jackson. Great darting run into the middle of the field. Great work by Gilbane to keep it in. Utilises Dale, but is unable to keep the ball in as she tries to find her winger. Does look like, though, Dale has made that switch back to the right wing. Alternating, and that's one thing Manly have utilised, and I think it's been relentless. When the Illawarra Stingrays have tried to defend it, not knowing who you're defending, not knowing how the danger could come after you, and then any moment. As we await the Stingrays restart into the field, turns it over. Looks to find Minette, who takes a touch. Great work there. Middleton recovers the ball. Edwards is chasing. Draver takes a touch. Back out to O'Brien, who looks long, and able to hit the ball comfortably. Plays it back out to Nicole Stewart. Minette does well there. One-touch football by Manly. Fauna plays it back out to Biasi. Bit of trickery there. Looks to strike. Is tackled. Referee clears it off. Hudson finds Edwards. She's onside. Great work there by O'Brien before she is collected there by Draver. Looks to go wide. Finds Biasi. Stewart takes the throw in. Unable to find Biasi with that one. Minette is pressing. A relentless striker. There's a reason why she's got as many goals as she has. She's able to press and press and press relentlessly for 90 minutes. We've seen that today. As we see, Gilbane claims the intercept, turns around, plays it back. Great work there by Manly United. They got about 10 minutes to go, controlling the game. It's back out. Collected by Fauna. Middleton, dangerous area. She's got Edwards in the box. Hudson as well. Great defending there by Grace Arnold. We wait the corner. Hudson delivers it in the box. Cleared back out. O'Brien chases that one. She's also got Hooks there waiting for her. Hooks gives away the free kick as we hit minute number 82. 8 minutes to go. Manly United, if they are to hold on, get a big 3 points. Just to go along. Great work there by Bozanic. Held the play up well. Centre back restarted. Trevor there with the long clearance. Minette as well to recover. Bozanic. To find BRC, although I believe she would have been called offside. Edwards sends it back up the other way. Tries to find her sister. Fun fact, if you didn't know, I believe they are twins. Two twin sisters on the same team. We don't say that often here at NPL New South Wales. We see Edwards looks to find Hudson. That is Stewart that gets to that first. Great work there by Mackenzie. Touch football from the Stingrays right now. Mackenzie finds Cannon. Tries to launch a pass there, but again, a bit too much on it. Draver taking her time, picks it up. As you can hear the coach there, we do have to manage this one. We go Siobhan Edwards. Sitting down that one. Gilbane and her pace are coming from in behind. Although Edwards looks like she's won this ball and her side a throw in. Unfortunate there. Middleton looks to recover the ball. Great piece of footwork there. And she points to the corner. Phoebe Wilbane unhappy with the decision, but it will be a Stingrays corner. Crosses it in. Ella Gills there. Fortunate not to keep it on target. Got to the header, but just over the bar. As we head into the final 5 minutes of this game, Manly United look to want to control this one, but for every time they slow down the play, the intensity ramps up by the Stingrays, and there has been a turnover. As we see, O'Brien there takes the goal kick, sends it long. Great work there. As we see, she's in behind. Makes it 2-0. Tegan Biasi sends off Chroma Park with as good as a gift as you can get. A farewell goal here at Chroma Park puts the Manly side 2-0 ahead. Stingrays, hands on hips, and they're looking down to the ground. They're wondering where they could have gone wrong, but Tegan Biasi makes it 2-0. We look to restart. Heard that right. BRC has made it 2-0. Great finish. Well composed. It sends off Chroma Park. So we see her again win the ball back. Minette pressing as well. Unfortunately, cannot find teammate up the field. Looks like we're looking at our third substitution of the game. Looks like Lucy Richards will be making her way to the field. Emily Minette
Substitution for your Melly United FC, making her way from the field.
coming
Number
off the
9,
field.
Emily Minette. And coming onto the field is number 16, Lucy Richards.
Looks like it'll be Stewart restarting play with the throw. Sends it long. Middleton. O'Brien sends it. Correct there by McKenzie. One touch football back to Middleton. It goes back to Hudson. Calls for handball. Waved off. Looks to find Edwards. And he finds O'Brien though. Biasi looks to press Middleton there. Hudson takes on one. Tries a little Cruyff turn. Crossed in by McKenzie. Back to Hudson. Back to McKenzie. Looks to find Edwards. Wants to strike it on the volley. Cannot connect.
Substitution for the Illawarra Stingrays. Coming onto the field is number...
As we see substitution for the Illawarra Stingrays.
Number 27,
Helena Halios Lewis coming onto the field.
Is number 34, Brooklyn Hudson.
For
and
Brooklyn
number 56,
Hudson.
Lucy Baggio.
Lucy Baggio making her way off the field as well for Kayla Austin as we see the late substitution. Trying to spark something. McKenzie there. Saved by Hooks. Hooks looks to take on BRC. Goes back to Edwards. He'll look to go long once more. Not much time. Get it up as quick as you can. Out of the way. Hudson, who has been good today. Fortunate not to get, as we see Gilbane make a run down that right flank. Can she keep it in? She's kept it in. No, she's not. It's out for a goal kick. As we see the Stingrays look to rebuild. Dale looks to win the ball there. She's got Biasi on the side. Hooks wins it back. But it does look like a Manly free kick. Referee deeming she was holding on to her there, committing the foul. Does look like Tegan Biasi will be the one that stands on top of this one. My apologies. Alexia Fauna. She looked to whip it in from here. Alexia Fauna goes long. Caught well by Edwards. She's got the numbers up front. Will she go long? She does. Unfortunately, couldn't find Cannon with that one. BRC covers well. Met by McKenzie. And wins her side a free kick. Heading into added time here at Cromer Park. Not long to go. But it is a massive, massive 3 points for Manly United if they are to finish this game. With all three, win takes them all the way up to 42 points. 2 points off the Stingrays in third and temporarily just behind Mount Georgetown Rangers. Obviously have their game in hand to play. Helps them jump on top of UNSW as well, who are sitting in fifth. And sets us up for, looks like to be one of the classic final few rounds. And one of the best final series we've seen in years. 6 sides still in contention. Only 4 sides can play finals, and only 1 side can take the trophy out. And Manly United, despite being the home side, would argue came in here as the underdogs, and they've done it. Composure, consistency, and clinic ability has got them all 3 points. Middleton with the throw-in. Looks to go long. Well played there. Dale loses possession. Gilbane slips. Stefan Edwards will cross it in. Cleared away, out of danger by the Manly defence. Biasi's asking for the ball. Gets it. Turns it back over. Ball sent in by McKenzie. He's been heavily involved in the attack this second half. Back with Edwards. Takes on Gilbane. Just to cross it back in. Gilbane sends it out for a Stingrays corner. Looks like she may have hurt herself there. Numbers are in the box. Only 1 player not in any sort of attacking zone there. Whips it in. Unfortunate there. And it is full time here at Cromer Park. It finishes 2-0 to Manly United. Massive win for the Cromer Park home side. And I will tell you this, the finals series is heating up in the NPL New South Wales women's competition. And the massive 3 points that Manly United have taken home today have ultimately shaken it to its core. The Illawarra Stingrays could have walked away feeling that bit more secure heading into the final 2 rounds, but Manly United have spoiled the party. And goals to Dale and BRC have set them on their way. Thank you for joining us here at Cromer Park for Match of the Round. And everyone here from United by Football and NPL New South Wales, we'd love to wish you the best of luck and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.